Hey everybody, welcome back. Um, so it's October, it's almost also harvest time. And if you notice, we have quite a big influx of cash is because these Wiener Schnitzels, not Wiener Schnitzels, vegan schnitzels, did really well. As you'll see, we'll get quite an influx of cash again. And it got us to buy a few things. One is a harvester because we definitely one thing we desperately needed was a harvester. Um, we also got a larger trailer with a truck because this thing is a little underpowered. So yeah, 249. Okay, we got that switched around between the accounts. And yeah. So those things are a little crazy. But what we do have to do, because we have the money, we have to pay our fee for the dryer. So let's head on back down to the farm. Okay, so this is our new truck with the trailer. Kind of splurged on the trailer a little bit, but it was the only good one. And then our harvester. I don't know if we have to cut this yet. I think it's ready. This is the harvester we got, which is the 7150 with the 35-foot draper. There's a should do good on this big soybean field, which is time for harvest. Go ahead and Control Y. Okay. Let's go ahead and set GPS since we have it. Drop the straw. And we'll go ahead and get this harvested, and I'll bring you back in between. I'll do a time lapse of the headlands, and then I'll fill in the gap. Ah, okay, we just almost got one headland done. So I'll go ahead and empty this, hit that last little bit, and then I will go ahead and fill in the sections in between. Start mowing the grass. I'm gonna keep some of the straw for animals, since we should have enough to get some. So I will see you guys shortly with the results, and we're jumping in between about 85 and 125%. So hopefully we get the same amount as last time, if not a little bit closer. So see you guys shortly. Also, our silage is almost ready. I'll probably keep a full load. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get hooked up. We're going to also mow. So I will see you guys shortly when we're starting to pick stuff up. I had to run into town to get some cement bags for our. We started building a garage. I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to buy this piece of property or the one next to us, because we have the money, so we might as well invest, you know. I don't know. We'll decide shortly, but let's finish getting this grain out of the ground. So this is the garage up here where we're building. So just as we need things, we're gonna have to spend a little bit of money. So we'll let that build, and we'll keep harvesting. I came down here because we need to. Which this belongs to the guy that built the dryer. So we need to load up some propane, which we're not gonna fill it. We're gonna just put maybe like 10,000, just so we can bring some soybeans down to dry them. That'll be good. Hopefully that's enough. I think the tanks are back here. So we'll fill that up. 10,000. So soybeans. So it's 3 propane, so hopefully we have enough. So we have enough soybeans to go down and bring our first load, I think. So let me fill that up and come up and bring it up and start it. Well, it's not quite a full load, but we'll start getting this up there to the dryer. So I'll meet you up at the dryer. There we go. Dumping our first load. So let's go ahead and dried soybeans activates. There we go. Okay. So we got some soybeans a cooking. Hopefully that'll give us some good money. I don't think I'm gonna do the vegan schnitzel again because that was a little too much. Okay, so let me get back and get everything done. There we go. We're done the second soybean harvest, which I don't know. Realistically, you wouldn't plant the same crop again, so I might switch to something else. And we're going to save some of the straw for animal bedding. So I'm going to turn a couple of it, probably the headlands, into bales, and then just pick up the rest. So let me get everything up to the dryer, and we'll see how much we ended up with. I think it was roughly like 84,000, I think. But we'll see. And I think we ended up with about 90,000 actually, instead of 80. So we had 50,000 in here to the first load, I think. $47. We'll have to see. Okay, yeah, so we ended up with about 93, 94. Not bad. About the same marginal error as last time. Okay, so let me get back to the farm. And I'm just gonna bail the two headlands, and then that'll be it for today, I think. Now we just have to wait for this all to dry. So, 1 second. Okay, so this time we are going to use the Unimog. Let's reset. See how many we get. I'll throw this on a time lapse. I'm just doing the 2 headlands and that's it. And then the rest of the straw is just for sale. So, but I'll do that later. So, be right back. Okay, so there we go. We got 25 bales. That'll be pretty good for a little bit of a stockpile. So Scott's going to pick up the rest of our grass for us since we have run out of time. I picked it all up. I'm going to turn that into hay, I think. Just because we have silage already made. Then we can make some TMR for cows, which we'll do on next episode. I think we're going to buy this piece of land over here, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But that will be all for today. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you hit like and subscribe and to see more while we try to build up in the middle of nowhere. So have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.